that is usually like over there. Well, hi guys. Hi. How are you? What are you guys doing? Hi. What are you doing? Hi. Hello. How are you? I know, what happened here? What happened? What happened, buddy? What did you do? Oops, excuse me, sir. So, I'm in here today and I decided to come in and do the video simply because, horse streets. I decided to come in here and do the video because it's really, really cold and really super windy. Outside. Yeah, hi. You knocked it down on the ground. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna get him? Would you like one? Yeah? Do you want one? He's doing enough. Let me get him a treat. So in here, I have a trail camera, and I'll explain why. Because I'm going to put you guys right up here, actually on top of it. Hi, buddy. What is it, sweetheart? Your treats are over there on the other side. Yep, they're over there. So I have the trail camera in here because first of all, I want to know what's going on with Darcy. It's super, super windy in here right now, outside, and I wanted to do the video in here simply because it's a lot less windy. But I really need to know how that bucket got flipped over. But I wanted to talk about Darcy. Yeah, we're going to talk about Darcy. And there in the rest of... Really, sir? Hi. You're not here. Wait, I have another one. Would you like another one? Sorry about his butt. Don't get grabby with it. Hey, gentle, gentle, gentle. So I wanted to talk to you about Darcy. Darcy's going to the vet on Wednesday, and I wanted to show you guys a little video about him. I mean, obviously he comes running into the shed, so you can see he's okay, but he's really not okay. It's been very, very cold here at night, and you want another one? Is that what you're saying? You want another one? It's been really cold here at night, and it's been very hard on him and his joints, even though I do give him some Buteless at night. And I do try to make him as comfortable as possible by putting him a blanket on him and making sure he's got, yes sir? Making sure he's got tons of hay to eat to stay warm. And this run-in is filled with straw. This has got a little bit of hay in it because he's made a mess over here in this spot, but I have it all full up with straw. I bought like 8 bales of straw and threw it in here. Yes, sir? And so when you lay down on it, it's nice and warm. As you can see that there's a really good wind block here. Yes, I don't have any more in my hand. So if you are genuinely, yes, concerned about Mr. Darcy, that one right there, you might not want to watch the rest of this video simply because it's really hard for me to watch. I put it together. I've had the trail camera in here for the past couple of nights, and I wanted to see what's going on with him and to see how he's been acting with these really super cold nights. And unfortunately, the results are not very good. I don't know, some of you might have seen on our Facebook page of Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses on Facebook, the little video that I put up of him thumping his back foot, wondering exactly what's going on. And I had a feeling, you know, like when you see certain things, you have a feeling that there's a problem, but you really can't put your finger on it because, one, you're not a veterinarian, and you might not be as experienced as somebody else who is to see this kind of thing and say, yep, that's what that is. But when I first got him, I noticed there was a little head bob of his, and I thought there was like a little neurological problem. Yes, I don't have it anymore. It's right here. I thought it was a neurological problem, and you need to wait. You need to wait. And I was pretty much right. Well, let me play the next video and you can see what I'm talking about. Darcy! You alright? You all better? So as you can see in the video, he really thumps that back foot, and we figured maybe it was a chiropractic problem, maybe, but I figured it was a pinched nerve. I mean, a lot of people said it was scratches. They've seen it on a horse with scratches, but he doesn't have scratches. He doesn't at all. You want it? So a lot of people were saying that it was scratches, and he doesn't have scratches at all. There's no problems behind his feathers, and he's just fine. So the only thing that leads me to believe is that it's a neurological problem. Maybe he's got a pinched nerve in his back and his hip or something like that. Yes, maybe. Come on, you two. So I'm gonna roll the rest of the little video and show you the results of the camera that we've had in here for the past 2 or 3 nights. Now, the timestamps are all bad because I never set the time up on the camera, but the temperature might be off just like a little bit because it's usually warmer in here. So if he has a blanket on, it's because it's 35 or below outside. So if it's like 40, if the thing reads 40 or 50 degrees in here, that's because it's nice and toasty warm right here in the corner of the stable. So let me show you the video, and like I said earlier, if you don't like seeing a horse that's uncomfortable, then skip through it, just change the video. So as you can see, he's clearly uncomfortable. He's clearly having problems. This guy really watches out for him, and he's a big brother to him, although he can be a little bit of a pain. But he watches out for him. So after watching that and really paying attention to the way he moves, because even though the video is sped up a half a time faster than normal, if it played at a normal speed, sometimes the little subtle movements that you can see at a faster speed, we wouldn't be able to really pick up on. So that was the biggest thing, is I wanted to make sure that I could see the subtle movements, like the ear right there, maybe a blink or something that would kind of give me a cue that he was uncomfortable, other than the obvious movements. And then I called Dr. Peacock, and we have an acupuncture appointment with Dr. Castro next Wednesday. No, sir. Yes, we do. You don't. You're staying here. Yeah, you get to stay here. But Dr. Castro has an acupuncture appointment with him next Wednesday. So the next video that I put up will be of us going to the veterinarian. First thing in the morning. It's going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I've got to get him on the trailer no later than 7:45, because it takes a good 45 minutes to get there, and we want to make sure that we have plenty of time in case something happens along the way. So I am going to fill up their hay bags a little bit more. That one they seem to be okay with. This one seems pretty empty, and I've got to fix that bucket. So yeah, if you've ever seen it, put anything like that, put some notes in the comments. He's going to continue to getting blankets. He gets bute at night, and he seems to be in better spirits during the day when it's warm and he can rest in the sun. Yeah, kind of like everybody. And who doesn't like to rest in the sun? But today it's really cold and windy. It's awful. And these guys have been in here for most of the day eating hay. So I guess that's that. Leave a comment below if you've seen it before. If you have any, and if you have seen it, what did you do? What was your treatment? What did you do to either fix it? Did it get worse? Did you do nothing? What was your experience about it? So, and same if you have had acupuncture on a horse. Fill me in. Let me know what to expect. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how the results are going to act. So fill me in. Let me know. And together we'll get through this, and we'll make him feel better. So I'll see you guys later. Next Wednesday, Summerfield Farm and draft horses.